In the era of globalization, there have been a lot of concerns following the rise of industrialization, consumerism, social inequality, global warming, and resource scarcity. Many worry that if these trends continue without the principle of sustainable development, there could be a great damage to the economy, society, and environment. The idea of sustainable development has been advocated by several groups, including academics, activists, economists, intergovernmental organizations, and conglomerates. Recently, a seminar titled ASEAN Sustainable Development Symposium 2012 was held in Bangkok to emphasize the notion of initiating sustainable development policies to create a balance of growth between the economy, society, and environment. With the theme of sustainable future in a challenging world, the seminar acted as a platform for discussion among the business sector to exchange information and knowledge for developing a sustainable future. Here I am at the ASEAN Sustainable Development Symposium 2012. Both the public and private sectors are here to engage in discussion of how to strive for sustainable development in three important aspects, which are social, economic, and environment. The seminar was hosted by the Siam Cement Group, one of the leading Thai conglomerates, to encourage the private sector to look into the possibility of adopting the policy of sustainable development. According to Kantakul Hun, President and CEO of SCG, he believes that the ASEAN Economic Community, coming into full effect in 2015, will enhance and facilitate collaboration between companies in ASEAN countries to strive for the same standard of sustainable development.
Right now, for our all projects, okay, in terms of equipment, we carefully design, and also we select the best equipment or facilities that have the least emission in terms of the environmental impact in all kinds, okay? And I would say that we set our internal standard 30% better than the world standard in terms of environment.
Many big conglomerates have engaged in investing or developing water-related projects with different motives of achievement. Dam, hydroelectric power plant, and water management projects are notable examples involving corporate sustainability. Since water is regarded as one of the essential natural resources for both the agricultural and industrial sectors, many people question whether these projects would really benefit the biodiversity, the environment, and the livelihood of local residents.
For us, we built, we call the check dam. Okay, we built maybe by the end of next year, we should reach 50,000 of them. The check dam, the water can pass through, but just retain the water for a while in order to build or to create moisture in the environment. So in this case, we see a lot of good effect in terms of biodiversity, everything, you know. But the big dam, I am not so sure. We have to think about that.
While there are those who believe that globalization assists in developing a sustainable future, on the contrary, there are others who reject this idea and condemn globalization as the root of resisting against sustainable development. Meanwhile, there have been a lot of discussions on how renewable energy, such as biomass, geothermal, and wind, is an ideal approach for sustainable development. A lot of concerns have also been raised regarding how nuclear energy could contribute to this approach.
The problem is our demand for energy is so big, and the time it takes to build the infrastructure to scale up the renewables to enough of a level is going to be long. So yes, it's truly important, but it will take time to build the infrastructure. Nuclear is a very sensitive topic with lots of people taking very strong opinions, but it, in all honesty, might well be one of our only intermediate solutions we have until the renewable gets to a big enough scale.
Sustainable development is not a far-fetched idea, but rather an ideal approach to balance the development of the economy, society, and environment in the age of globalization. The private sector should adopt environmentally and socially friendly business practices to enhance the integrated framework of sustainable development. Equally important, the public sector has to implement policies aiming toward addressing social inequality, natural resources depletion, and excessive consumerism. Hopefully, the notion of sustainable development won't be just a rhetorical propaganda for political parties or big conglomerates to exploit for their own benefits. ปฐมแสงวงศ์วานิช reporting for Global Biz